Another day, another plane, flight. Oh, lights are. Oh, time to get up, I guess. I got thrown from my seat. Nobody down behind here. Hello, people. Salut les gens. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing good today. Jelta's here. Um, doing a bit of Stranded Deep because I felt like it, and this game is pretty cool. So yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? You guys want a drink? I'm gonna fix myself one with this trolley here. So normally, yeah, I can grab this cocktail or make one. Cocktail, yeah. I gotta light it up, a flaming cocktail. Have a little drink here in my private jet. Done with the commercials. I have a private now. This is to all the viewers out there. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna close these doors. Nothing else to grab here. Yeah. Hey, you guys sure you don't want to drink? It's all good. So felt like doing a bit of Stranded Deep today. Hope you guys enjoy this. What can we read here? Another shark claims another victim. Just to get you into the, into the situation right away. So nobody else on the plane but me. Oh, okay. Guess it's time to sit, have a nap. Or try to during this turbulence. Oh shit! Oh no, not again! Oh man, after crashing in the North Canadian, crashing in the forest, now I'm crashing in the Pacific Ocean. I'm tired of this. Damn it. Or maybe not. See you in another life. Look at that hole over there. Need air. Okay, gotta get out of here. Lifeboat's over there. A bit of fresh air, finally. Oh, got thrown back in the water. Flinier or Flinier. Never taking that company again. Anybody else out here? Oh, I feel like I'm getting sucked. Oh. No, apparently not. Oh, that's me falling. Is there anybody else out here? Not again! I'm the only survivor? Again? Plane crash for the third time and I'm the only survivor for the third time again? Ouch! Oh. Stranded Deep, stable version. It's a really pretty game. Let's go survive. Got this little menu here where I can put 8 items, hoping it will grow in the future. But yeah, let's go survive. Take my paddle here, and here we go. Okay, so I've been living here, I went on the other island. This isn't the initial island. I've been living here for 10-12 days. It's a beautiful little game. I really enjoy it. If I can just mention, oh, this is a potato plant, which is not ready yet. Got my little menu here on my watch. Been surviving for 12 days. It's 7:30 in the morning. Got your life, food, and water. Got all the basics. Love the watch idea. Again, I hate menus in games. I'm not much of a MMO player, or so when they avoid menus like this, I love the physics. As you can see, I can go grab my coconut if it doesn't get stuck in the door, and I can bring it over here. I'm gonna show you how you can different ways to feed yourself. It's really not a problem to eat, to survive food-wise in this game. So you gotta break it open a bit first to get a drink. How many bars is it gonna raise? Maybe 1, maybe 2? Oh yeah, that's cool. And then you gotta break it again to eat the coconut. Now, I've only tried this once. You know, you get bored on the on a island surviving alone, like Tom Hanks. You gotta find friends and ways to occupy. Oh, damn it! Okay, one more try. Got it. So you gotta throw it right. Not only aim and hit it, but you gotta throw it right as well. This should give you about a bar, for each bite. What else? So I got my little house here, which took me some time to build. I had to raid about 3 islands to get all the wood for, but I got plenty of supplies, as you can see. This is the water bottle you start off with. I actually never used it because there's several ways. You know, coconuts, hydrate you as well. So got my little campfire there that you got to build in 3 stages. And yeah, let's go fish so I can show you another way. You can grab these crabs as well and cook them. I got a dead small shark here that I'm keeping fresh in the water with my crabs, and this fish trap, which can also feed you. But I didn't pay attention much to it. I don't know if it really works. Just move it around here. Maybe I need to put it deeper. Maybe it's not deep enough. I don't know. But there are fishes, as you can see, swimming around. Let me pull this guy back up here. We're going to cut him up. That's what I love about this game, the physics. You know, everything. I'm barely. The only time I'm opening the menu is because I'm too lazy to go push the numbers to get the, to get the stuff, or to get my crafting tools or other to do what I have to do. But I could just push. See, it's just a reflex, a bad reflex. But I can just push the numbers, and you almost never see a menu. Oh. There's usually 2 pieces, I think, of meat, at least. I'm guessing the other one's under the rock, so maybe it was a bad idea to place it on my cutting table here. My natural cutting table. Oh well, don't really need it anyways. So I got my piece of meat here, and I can hang it on the fire there, and wait for it to cook. Now the fire, you gotta build it in 3 stages. You first start with the sticks in the middle, then you gotta gather rocks around it, and then you can form the pit, and then you gotta gather sticks and string around it to finish off, be able to hang things over it. Every time you want to build something, you gotta gather it. Like if you want to build a window for the house, you gotta gather stuff around the foundation, and then you'll get the options. If you don't, let me just try to catch a fish here. This guy. There you go. If you don't, well then you won't get the options to build. That's the way the game works, and I like that. It's original. Not a lot of people like it. It is maybe because it's too different. But yeah. Grab my fish here. So that guy's not. The shark isn't done yet. It makes like a microwave sound whenever anything's cooked. It's really funny. But yeah, menus. You know, it always breaks my immersion. Every time the menu is too big, too complicated, or you have to spend a lot of time in it. So less menus, less time in menus is the best for me. And I think this game is doing a pretty good job on that. I love their mentality to, look, I'm not going to pick it up, pick the rock up, put it in my menu, then drop it, then do whatever. I just pull it, cut it up, and there you go. Now I got little rocks, and that's how you can make spears. Oh! Microwave is ready, so I can now eat my shark. I wonder how much food it's gonna give me. Let me grab this thing first, put it on the grill here. Oh yeah, there's a little problem when you get too close to the, you know, it's early access. There's a couple problems, and the more they add, the more they run into problems, like every other game in development. So I understand. The only thing, oh yeah, that filled me up pretty good, so I won't be needing to eat anything else. So I'm probably going to put the crabs back in the fresh water. You don't really need to do this. You know, I guess it's my RP playing, or I just, you know, keep my stuff in fresh water so it stays fresh the longest as possible, like you do in real life. But there is no advantages or anything to doing this. It's just for the fun. So yeah. Also, another way, so you can drink with the coconuts. Oops. Yeah, I could use just 1 bar of water, and you can also get your water. I love the oops. I drank, so I'm gonna get sick there because the water wasn't purified. But it's okay, it won't kill you. I love the physics in this game, so I can pick it up and, or actually no, I gotta put it in my hand, I think, yeah. Pick it up, put it in my hand, and there you go. Without accessing a menu. I love that. So, the water has to boil, takes a bit of time. Actually, I want to show you. Look, I can dump it. Look, you can see it fall. You can see actually and this is how I fill it up. Up. I love that. And if you leave your bucket up in the, while it rains, you'll get fresh rainwater. It'll actually fill up while it rains. I love that. Now, I just want to show you for the building menu, because you do have to use some menus, but I love their mentality to try to avoid them all. Apparently I'm not close enough to the house here. Let me just grab some stuff. Put them over here. Yeah, so now I can build a foundation. But the foundation you can always build. It's the other options I want. I think I'm unfortunately not close enough to the house. Okay. No, yeah, okay. So let me grab a couple stuff here. Just put them a bit closer. I actually enjoy that. I don't think it's the time you're spending doing this. It's time you'd be spending in the menu, choosing whatever you want to choose anyways to build. So as long as you're close enough to the house, you get all your options. So you take your hammer, there you go. Now you have your windows, walls, steps, doors, foundation, etc. Because I'm right by the house with all the stuff I need to build these things, or else they won't pop. If you take anything else from instead of the hammer, well, you'll get your basic stuff. Hammer, axe, knife, fire, bed, etc. The bed you can move all over the place wherever you want, and place it in the house wherever you want. Bing! There you go. Perfect timing. Water's ready. Have a little sip here. This is why you gotta find the bucket though. If you don't, we're good. If you don't want to drop it all, gonna clean the house a bit. Oops. You see the waterfall. I love that. How you gotta be cautious with the physics. There we go. By the bed while I sleep, I always have a drink in my little casa. So yeah. Now, why did I choose this island? I suggest you choose your island really wisely. There's a little orientation problem in this game, but it'll probably get fixed. You get lost so easily. As you can see, the island over there is really close to mine. It appeared, it popped, because it rendered, because it's so close. So that's a point of reference, so I don't get lost. And if I need resources, I already raided. There are no more trees on that island. So I suggest you find an island that is close to another. It will help you a lot in your survival. Also, another reason I chose this island is because of these things. Let me show you. Grab my paddle here. Yeah, I'll just show you from this island again. Potato plant's not ready. Watch what I see. I can see these towers, oil towers or whatever. So now I have 2 reference points. There are more than 1 spots with these things. There are sometimes 4, 3, or 2 oil things. I didn't loot them, so we're gonna go check them out. And yeah. So now whenever I go out, if you don't have a compass, it can be hell. I use different little techniques which I will show you to not get lost, and because the worst thing is you would lose your island. So I suggest also every time you leave your island to save your game, because you can save whenever you want, which I don't totally agree with, but whatever. Okay, here we go, off to go loot these oil things. Now I'm probably gonna fast forward that part right there, so I'm just gonna repeat what I was saying. I didn't cross any danger, so we're good. Hey, just when I say that, whenever you hear the music like that, that means there's sharks around. So it's, there he is, kind of a cue there, but we're good. Now the sharks, what can kill you in this game, what is really dangerous, it's not the food. See, I place my paddle like this right here, so I know my island's over there. But what, yeah, that's what happens sometimes, is the shark screws around with your raft. But I know it's that way from the ladder. If not, I'll base it on this ladder. Gotta go on the left. Yeah, so let's go explore these rigs or whatever. Don't swim away with my raft though. I do sometimes not take the raft because it feels like you can swim faster than with the raft, but it's more dangerous. But you can dodge the sharks. So I'm gonna look around for loot. Yeah, so a couple things you gotta really dodge in this game because you could die and it really sucks. Your life just keeps going down until you die. Is when you either get bitten by, or you touch something like a what's it, those jellyfishes, or spiked fishes or whatever that poison you. If you touch those and you don't got antibiotics or medication, you will die. If you get attacked by a shark and you don't have there's nothing in this first one, eh? If you don't have any bandages and you get attacked by a shark, you will die eventually. So that kind of sucks if it happens to you. Luckily you can save whenever you want, so you can use that. But I totally suggest to dodge. Watch out when you're swimming for jellyfishes and spiked fishes and whatever, and watch out for sharks. Other than that, you should be good and be able to easily survive for 2 weeks, or like these 12-13 days, except for dodging sharks and jellyfishes and stuff, have been not really challenging. But yeah, so let's go on the other tower, since this one looks more likely empty. Oh, did I get a sunburn? Oh no, it's just the reflection. I was gonna say that's new. Your watch is an awesome menu. It doesn't take me out of the immersion like I've already mentioned. My house, where's my island? I think that's the one. Or is it that one? I already forgot. God, I gotta stop. I talk and without thinking sometimes, and oh well, we'll find it later. Our buddy the shark's still there though. So yeah, I love this game. It's really interesting. I spent maybe 20 hours on it. Don't expect to, spend. Oh, a little picture here could be nice. That small island right in the middle. Let me get the post out of the way, or the left. On the left, they're just gonna. Right there. Oh, damn it! I fell. Shit. Yeah, if you fall too high, you get hurt a bit. So that's what. Just dodge him here before he grabs me, because if he grabs you, you're screwed. You have no second chances. As soon as he grabs you, you're bleeding. If you don't have a bandage, which I don't have, by the way, that's why I'm mostly looking for cloth to make some. Haven't found any bandages or cloth yet, so yeah, that'd be a good find. Let's just keep my knife if I fall in the water, or my knife. If I fall in the water. Okay, it's getting dark. Maybe we should have waited. I love the watch because it respects the time. Like, I left a bit late. Oh, okay, I already got some duct tape, but we'll take anyways. What's in here? Okay, nothing new. Toolbox, more duct tape. Take it just in case. I don't know if you can. Oh, I got a flashlight. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can use the duct tape more than once, so that I already have as well. Not really finding new loot here, but it's all good. We got another building to find, to loot. Yeah, so I love this game. I love the physics. I love the idea. But there is, if I really want to be honest, you won't be spending 100 hours on this game, because there's, but it's in early access development. It did sell over 500,000 copies, if I'm not mistaken, so, we should see more of it. It had an update recently, but they're concentrating on the experimental updates as of now to for you know, I guess the stable reasons. And yeah, so every survival game needs either rich survival aspects, either rich crafting or, you know, building or looting aspects, either rich or exploring or story rich or story or exploring rich. Like, you know, every game has kind of one or the other. If they have all of them combined, it makes the game awesome. Whether it's, you know, looting, exploring, surviving, or, you know, crafting, building. And of course, this game is beautiful, so we don't even mention that. But yeah, I would love to see a bit more content, whether it's on the survival or crafting, because once you've crafted the main things, you're done. You know, your house and your boat, you're done, and you're only left with surviving. The exploring, you know, once you've done 3-4 islands, they all look kind of the same after that. So, and you're not really exploring, you're kind of more looting, which is not exactly the same for me. So yeah, all I'm hoping is this game is a winner, but oh, okay. So when I opened the door, unfortunately, I kind of warped through it, and it brought me on the other floor. That's okay. Okay, so we've pretty much taken everything. Oh no, okay. Oh yes, I wanted a lantern. I don't have one. Another knife. That's awesome. So now I can have light in my casa at night time instead of using my flashlight. That's cool. I love the ambience with the waves and stuff, you know, in this game. Like I said, a bit more. Maybe they should bring a. It's hard to say. I'm not a game maker, but maybe they should bring a bit more, not only survival aspects, but exploring. You know, co-op and multi. We'll see that later. I don't see why I would need somebody to help me survive this. I don't really need help for now, but maybe a challenge, maybe a multiplayer. Like, you know, some people would come and steal your coconuts. No, but yeah, maybe a bit more crafting. Like, once you've crafted beans. I've never found that before, so you can find beans, and I opened it by accident with my sword there. Okay, so that's cool. I can eat beans as well. Sometimes there's a hole right in the middle. You gotta jump these things, but not in this one. You gotta jump the bridge there. It's getting pretty dark. I hope I'm gonna find my island after. I didn't save. I didn't save while going out as well, so that was a bit of a mistake. I think you should only be able to save, you know, at your bed or during certain checkpoints, which makes the game more interesting and challenging rather than just I'll just save now and I'm good. You know, I don't like that, but whatever. Let's go back home now. I think the shark is gone. Okay. Oh, no, he's not gone. I can hear him. Oh, so I'm gonna just drop something in the raft. I got 3 of these things, I think, so carburetor, so we're gonna keep, throw it in the raft, and if it falls in the water, it falls in the water, you know, doesn't really matter. Okay, so heading back to the island. Usually they don't, you know, they might push your raft around, try to make you fall, but as long as you don't fall, and when you swim fast as well, it's kind of like the wolves in the Long Dark, if I may say. If you keep swimming straight and just ignore them and don't look back and just keep going, more often than not, you'll survive. He won't get you, but you know. Was it the other way? Let me just keep going there. I think it was the other way. Me and my talking, because if the island doesn't pop, like, you know, render, like it should, I think I went the wrong way, and it's not. Yeah. It's dark. It's nighttime. I'm cold. There's a shark following me. Yeah. Okay, so I went the wrong way. It's definite. The shark seems to stay over there in his little region, guarding his oil towers. So yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe they could bring. We're not talking about storage, still early access. We're not talking about beauty. It is beautiful. We're not talking. We're mostly talking about maybe not surviving, maybe weather effects eventually, and you get cold and stuff. But that's not the main thing they should bring in. I think they should concentrate most likely on other things to craft, because that gives you objectives, and that will make you go from get loot and stuff, because you want to craft, I don't know, maybe a big boat, or something that you'd want to craft. And that, and also maybe the what's it called, the exploring aspect. So and they kind of go together as well. 3:30 in the morning. I'm not too hungry or too thirsty. We're doing good. Yeah, I did go the wrong way, that's for sure. Look at the so even with all my little indications to keep me going in the right direction, I sometimes get lost, because yeah, all the islands unfortunately look the same, so it's really hard. I do have a compass though, but it takes a item spot, and I'd rather do without, I guess. But I love the beauty of the game. I love the survival simulation, the realism. I love the lack of menus. I love the physics. I love playing around with the physics of this game. So yeah, I think it's and the price is not too expensive. So like I said, you won't be spending 200 hours or 100 hours on this game. But if you have nothing to do, during a weekend, you want to try something new, it's not that expensive, and it's worth it. So yeah, the physics. One day I was on an island cutting down a tree, and I wanted to get on a boat. So I love that, how you can, haul your tree down. And I actually used it to get on a boat, to loot the boat, because there was no other way to get on it. It was too high. So that's another part of the physics I love, you can do whatever you want with it. Maybe a bit more of interaction with that would be awesome as well, but that's already something. Yeah, so you don't see that in every other cutting down trees game. You just cut down the tree and it disappears. This is the one where you have to cut it down, then you gotta cut it down in pieces, then cut down the leaves, and then you can pick up the sticks, but you can still, play with them and stuff and move them around. So I found that really awesome. You're not just cutting down a tree anymore. Oh, it's morning time. See, this is what I do. I usually place my paddle like that. My island would be right straight over there. Oh, beautiful morning it is. So our night was... Oh, potato plants ready. Only 2 today. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful morning. At least our night was productive. Love that sunset. So I'm gonna, do a bit of organization here. This is all the stuff I got in double. I just leave them outside, most of them, except for the engine. Got my lantern for my house now during the nighttime. Let me just try to put it upwards. Oh, there's a shark around the island. Music's on. Yeah, there he is. My potatoes and my can of beans. I'm gonna put it with my coconuts inside my house here. As you can see, I think I could survive easily another 12-15 days like I just did, with no problem at all. Because another thing is, during the nighttime you can sleep. See, we were out last night, but you can just go in your bed and you can only sleep during nighttime, but it skips right through the night like it does in the forest. So that's another way to win time, to survive longer, I guess. But it's kind of as you wish. You're not in lack of sleep. You don't get tired, which I think they should maybe add, stamina. I'm gonna save the game now, because that was a pretty good run there over there. Okay, so yeah, what did I wanna? Yeah, let's go. maybe take care of the... I wanted to craft the boat there. Little tiny raft slash boat we can craft. Let me just have breakfast here first. Should I eat... Just have to start up the fire. Put the crabs by here. I try to save the coconuts as much as possible because they also provide, you know, water. So I try to not use them and use other stuff. Can't light my fire here. Yeah, you know, early access, so I guess I just have to reload the game and it's gonna work, or I'm doing something wrong maybe. I want to try to kill a shark eventually. I know they used to be way easier. Nothing in the fish trap again. Not sure if that works or if I'm using it right. It might not be deep enough. I've never found a fish in the fish trap and it's been there for like 10 days. So not sure if it's working or what's going on. What I'm doing wrong. Okay. So let's make the engine. Now this thing is basically a foundation. So you just, instead of putting your foundation wherever you want on the island, you take it and you put it in the water and it's going to become a raft like this. Let me just pull it closer to the stuff so you can get an idea of... Now, no menu, let's gather. I really enjoy that. I love that. It's the only game that does that. And I hope they keep it, because I've been reading and a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why. I find it original, you know, immersive, a label. Yeah, I got a label mark. I don't know why that's in the game, whatever. You can, you know, name whatever you want. That's why it's called My Raft, and that's why my house is called Casa. So the engine, carburetor, propeller, gas tank, duct tape, what else? I think we need a stick or two. Okay, let's bring it back on the beach here so it doesn't drift away. Get a couple sticks and maybe some string to hold together. There we go. There we go. So we got all our elements here. Our 4 elements plus the duct tape and the sticks and string. There we go. Let's put it on the back here. It doesn't... There we go. Boat motor! We now have a... Oh, and right when I'm done the boat raft, the shark comes out. That's cool. We're gonna go have a swim with the shark here. Try this puppy out a bit. Put this down here. Didn't take me, I don't know if I got lucky, but it didn't take me that long to gather all the elements to build it. But yeah, that's what I was saying. They should bring more stuff like that. See, it was a challenge to turn on the engine here. I know it takes gas. Not sure how to check. I guess it's just gonna... Yeah. I guess it's just gonna turn off when there's no more gas, but I know there's a reason why there's fuel tanks laying around and stuff to put fuel in it. Yeehaw! Okay, so they could have made it go a bit faster. It does go faster than the yellow raft, but not much more. I wouldn't say twice, barely twice as fast. So yeah, they could definitely make it go faster, so it's more worth it. A bit more faster would be cool. If you ever see bubbles like that, that means there's a boat under you can loot. Let's go check it out. I'm pretty sure I looted it already, but so just double check here. As you can see, it seems to be an old warplane that crashed here. Yeah, I can see the console is open there, so oops, got stuck there. So I already looted this place here. But yeah, It's not the plane you crashed in, but it's a plane. So yeah, those things are hidden a bit everywhere. That's cool. That's one cool exploring thing they did, but need a bit more. So let's go back on the island here. So yeah, so you've seen I've shown you a lot of the game already. The boat, the house, the island, the oil rigs. So I'm hoping they're gonna bring way more to this game. Because I think it's worth it. I mean, look how beautiful. I really feel like Tom Hanks. You can even find Willie, or what's that his name? Willie, the little ball there, his friend, white volleyball. You can find, but I didn't find him. You can find also, if I'm not mistaken, FedEx box. There used to be whales as well. I don't know if they moved them or anything, but I didn't run into any whales. I know there used to be whales. Okay, so I'm going to show you experimental mode to give you an idea here. Here we are in experimental mode. You see the difference, man? Look at the water, it's beautiful. Look at that. I love it. And there's actually waves. So it's not just the sound now, there's really waves, and it's almost annoying. I love that. Look at that effect. I don't think any other game gives you that kind of water feeling. Oh, the menu's bigger now. Like I said, this is experimental mode, so you gotta change it in your Steam. As you can see, the islands are bigger as well. They've seemed to make them larger and closer to each other, and most importantly, they look different. That's awesome. The rendering looks better as well. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, I did see couple really awesome islands with cliffs and stuff on it, so I'm not seeing some right now, but I might put a pic up to show you it. You can build on the cliffs. Look at that, that's almost sickening, the head. But it's realistic, I love it, it's beautiful. Oops, sorry. Really well made. So there's definitely way more palm trees. I could have built a fortress on this island here. It's huge. I don't know if there's still... I didn't see any sharks. I don't know if there's sharks or if there... Oh! This is new. I didn't know that. When I crouch, when I press C, there's a menu. No, I liked your idea of not. See, this is because people bitched, I think. I like the idea that there was no building, crafting, farming, medical menu. But it's okay, I guess. Why not? As long as you, I'm hoping they're gonna keep both. You know, you can either go in your menu and check what's new or what you need to craft, or you can do it like I just, you know, without a menu. So it's cool. They got a little book like in the forest. I also want to show you. What they brought in the experimental mode. Here we are, stranded deep menu, new game. You can now create your world. You can edit the world. Now that's a good thing and a bad thing, because I don't know what this means. Are they like handing out the game to us? Like, do whatever you want with it? Or I'm hoping they're not done with it, because you can create a map from scratch or edit other ones that they made. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me just check really quickly here. So you got all your, you got all the main. So you start off with this huge island here. Oh yeah, you got everything. You got your items, your trees, your objects, your terrain, okay, so you... Okay! Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Stranded Deep adventure with me. Until next time, have fun, thanks for the support, hoping to see you in the next video. Take care guys, Jelta's out.